Yogi here. Look at these clouds. Woo! Yogi's trying to go back to West Bend from Fond du Lac, and it's pretty spooky looking out here. Might be storm chasing Yogi today. Hey, everybody. Yogi here. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Let me fix that phone a little bit. Should I go live? Nothing too important going on. Today has been a very, very slow day as far as Uber goes, as far as making money goes. I have had a very bad day as far as that goes. So I started my day in West Bend, where I live, West Bend, Wisconsin, and then I went to Fond du Lac, and nothing was happening in Fond du Lac. That's about 30 miles north of West Bend. And then I took a gamble on going to Oshkosh because I thought Oshkosh, it's a city of about 66,000 people or so. I thought I'll have much better luck doing Oshkosh. Nope. Apparently nobody's taking Uber rides today. So I have just been going from place to place, and I've kind of given up on Oshkosh. I've given up on Fond du Lac, and I'm heading back to West Bend, where I will just be doing nothing. Apparently. I don't know. It's just weird how one day there can be so many people taking Uber passenger service, and then the next day it's so hot and cold. It's like one day is awesome, the next day it's a whole lot of sitting in your car, and I hate sitting in my car. So what else is going on? I don't know. We're supposed to get we have a chance of severe weather. It's been on and off today. Just where I came from in Fond du Lac, it's been pretty dark looking, but it's really not amounted to much. It's just been, clouds, a little bit of rain, nothing's too scary. But I guess later on this afternoon, we have a better chance of getting some possible severe weather. I did check the app for the Weather Channel app, and it says that we have 1%, or on a scale of 1, I don't know what the top is on the Weather Channel, but it says we have a 1 for wind threat today. We have, I think it said 1 for hail, and then 1 for possible tornado today. So I don't know what's going on. It looks ominous outside, but it's not. I'm heading away from that right now. So like the Fond du Lac area is probably getting nailed right now with rain and stuff. But I'm heading south because I was just in Fond du Lac, and again, I wasn't getting any Uber passenger pickups there, so I decided to head back towards West Bend, which is about 30 miles away. So that's what I'm doing. Gas, 312. But I just filled up in Fond du Lac, so I guess I won't be getting gas there. 312 is pretty cheap, actually. It's like 349 in West Bend where I live. So 312 is, when you're using your gas constantly and filling up pretty much every day, 312 is a lot better than 349. So I have an episode I'm going to be uploading that's going to come out tomorrow. It is on, I believe, Port Washington is my next episode. I see there's comments, folks. I'm driving right now. I cannot answer them. I appreciate you commenting, but I can't really see them. I see somebody saying, "What's up?" I don't know who that is. What's up? Nothing. Just driving back from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin to West Bend, which is about 30 miles. I'm kind of bored. I've been doing Uber all day today, but Uber has not been busy at all. So I'm driving back home, and I'm gonna sit in West Bend and hopefully get a couple more Uber orders. So I have an episode coming out tomorrow. I think it's Port Washington. Somebody's commenting. Here. Hold on a second. I'm in a straight zone here. Let's see. Go car. What car? Hi. Hello. I'm seeing all kinds of names here. I think Hulk says car. where am I now? I live in Wisconsin. So Wisconsin's the United States of America, USA, northern part of the United States. And I'm basically driving from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, down to West Bend, Wisconsin. I am in my car. My car sounds loud. My car is not very well insulated as far as from the outside elements, so it probably sounds pretty loud in my car. Again, folks, I appreciate the oh, what vehicle am I driving? Oh, it's a 2016 Jeep Compass. That's what I drive. 2016 Jeep Compass. So I have a video coming out tomorrow, an episode on Port Washington, Wisconsin. Real neat little town. It kind of reminds me of like New England, because it's right on the Lake Michigan, and it just kind of reminds me of like a seaside town almost. I do the demographics of Port Washington, and if there's any notable people in Port Washington. Then I walk around various parts of Port Washington. I actually get out of my car for once and walk around and let you see a lot more of downtown Port. And it's just a really neat little town. So if that's your kind of thing, that episode will release tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Other than that, not a whole lot going on, folks. I see more questions. I'm sorry. Let me see here. I'm in a nice straight path and look at stuff now. I'm doing fine. How are you? Hello. I can't read your name though. The writing's too small. Why are you driving with my phone on? Because I have my phone on all the time. I driving. I do Uber. I do DoorDash. So my phone's on all the time. My phone is on a holder, except for when I'm trying to read comments. When you're doing DoorDash and Uber, you have to have your phone on all the time. I have it off right now, the Uber app, but I'm doing a YouTube Live. Like I said, it's on a holder that's on my dashboard, and it's secure, and it's not really, I'm still driving, can still see straight ahead, nothing's blocking. Not going to get in an accident because there's no cars in front of me, so I'm good. Other than that, it's unfortunate, folks. They're too small, and I can't really read the. I might respond later in the app. I can't read it, folks. I gotta focus on the road. So I might respond to you later on. I'll go through the comments and respond. But right now I'm just driving back. Like I said, I was in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, which is in the United States. I'm driving back to West Bend, which is about 30 miles south of Fond du Lac. West Bend is where I live. And I'm doing Uber, but the town I was in, Fond du Lac, wasn't very busy. So now I'm going back down and checking out West Bend to see if they're busy there. It's pretty bright, so I'm putting my sunglasses back on again, folks. I appreciate you commenting, but I can't read the comments right now. I am behind a car now, and I don't want to risk, if the car stops and I'm looking at my phone, getting into an accident or something. I hope you understand. But other than that, like I said, I got an episode coming out tomorrow on Port. I did do some filming in a couple other small towns in Wisconsin. That's basically what I've been doing lately, is filming small towns. I'll tell you about the demographics of each town. I'll tell you about if there's any notable famous people from those towns. And I have episodes coming out now like every 4 days. It used to be 3. But it just became too much to do. I only really get one day to film a week, and that's usually on Monday. So on Mondays, because I work Tuesday through Saturday doing Uber all day long. Sunday I like to spend with my family because my wife's off on weekends, and we just kind of chillax on Sundays and don't really do a whole lot. And then Mondays are usually the day that I go out and film. And, I wish there was some really cool weather to show you right now, because we do have storms in the area. But again, everything's behind me. There's nothing threatening right now. So, so I come on and see what's going on. Again, for anybody who just came on, I can't read the comments right now because I am driving and I am behind a car. I don't want to be distracted looking at comments, and then all of a sudden, if I can pull over in a second, I think I'll be able to pull over in just a minute. Yeah, there's a bar up here about half mile from where I am. I'll pull off in that parking lot and I'll stop for a second. I'll check out some comments and answer any questions you got. I don't know. I see somebody. I don't even know what that is. What in the world is that? Looks like an emoji of some sort. So yeah, I'm going to pull over right here. Hopefully they won't say, get out of my parking lot. All right. It's the Curve-In Bar. No, I will not be drinking because I'm working. But I will park my car there. This guy's going a little crazy with the emojis, or this person, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl or what, but going a little crazy with the emojis. That I can't see. All right, so let's pull over here and check out some comments and see what's going on. All right. Let me get my glasses on because I'm old and I need them. So pardon me for a second here. Glasses. Yes. There. Now I can see. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back up here. We got Zubair Khan. He says hello. Hi, Zubair. I think that's Hulk. What car? We talked about that already. Howdy, Yogi. Hi, Eric. How are you? One of the most interesting memories of this road. Tell me when you want to go home. I don't have any. Yeah, it's got a noisy cabin. I agree. I think I'm actually having a bearing issue in one of the cars. I'm going to have to. Yes, thank you, Eric. Smash that thumbs up, folks. I would appreciate that very much. Rajesh says hello. How am I? I'm good. Why are you driving with your phone on? We talked about that already. Door dampening would not help either. It's got a noisy motor. It's not really the motor. I think it's more of a bearing issue I'm having right now on on one of the back wheels. I'm gonna have to have that looked at. Let's see. Eric again, smash that like. Thank you very much. What's your name and your family consists of how many members? My name is Yogi. I have obviously it's Road Trips with Yogi. That Jeep suck big time, noisy engines. It's possible. I don't know. This is the first Jeep I've had. My family consists of 4. My wife and I have 2 grown boys. I guess they're men now. This message is held for review. View message. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to read this message. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's probably why it was. Okay. We won't be putting that there. We won't be talking about that. Oh, okay. So apparently this person on here is being, hello, Lethal Bomb. Thank you for your time to pull over and answer the comments. You are welcome. Good morning, watching here in the Philippines. Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us from the Philippines. I appreciate that. And Hulk says prayers, and prayers to you as well. What's the punishment for drunken driving there? It really depends on where you get pulled over and how strict they are. I don't drink. I haven't. The last time I had a drink was in December of 1995. So I do not drink. So there, I don't know. I've never been pulled over for drinking. You know, being drunk on the road. I got very lucky and did not get caught. There were many a times when I probably should have got caught when I was drinking back in my drinking days, but I did not ever get caught. So I don't know what the penalties are, to be honest with you. My videos are fire. What, as opposed to water? I don't know. You are a good man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's lethal. I don't know. Yeah, it's lethal bomb. Um, yeah. Other than that, hi Don. You're new. Welcome. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yogi, and I'm just sitting in a parking lot reading comments because I was driving, but now I'm not. Um, Again, folks, there's really not much going on. I just figured I had some time. I was driving in between cities, which was about 30 miles. Kilometers, I don't know. I don't know what it is in kilometers because I'm not, I'm in the U.S. So thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, Lethal Bomb. Other than that, new subscriber. Thank you, DJ Mobile Sound. Wait, DJ Mobile Sound. There we go. Yogi sounds like an Indian name. It's actually not an Indian name. It is a nickname. That is not my real name. I'm not going to tell you what my real name is. My real name has been said in past episodes. If you want to check out, I have over 400 episodes, folks. If you want to check them out, you'll know what my name is at some point. But Yogi's a name I go by. When I was working back in the day at a fast food restaurant when I was young, one of the managers told my sister, because she worked with us, that I walked like Yogi Bear, the cartoon character. So that's how I became Yogi. And my sister calls me Yogi. She's called me Yogi ever since then. She's actually the only one. No, it's not Eric. No, it's not Eric. Anyway, got management, Sir AM, currently in India. Wow. It's right now. I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow at the same time. Bye. Thank you for tuning in from India. Wow. Thank you. Have a good night. You're up late or early. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, it says AM. Wow. AM. That's crazy. Thank you. Yeah, again, my name is not Eric. I got it now. The Yogi. Sounds like a dance, hey? Let's do the Yogi, everybody. Whoa, I just lost my camera. Let's do the Yogi. Here, I'm going to put this back in the holder now that I can finally see again. Yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on, folks. What do you guys got going on for this weekend, seeing it's a Friday? Anybody want to comment? What's going on? What are you doing right now besides talking to me? Hulk smiled 3 times. Thank you. Yeah, other than that, folks, not a whole lot going on. I think I'm going to start heading back again. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. I try to be. Nobody's perfect, but I try to be as nice a guy as possible, I guess. It's 1:30 a.m. right now. Where are you? Hulk, where are you from? Let's see, if you're 1:30 a.m., it's 2:55 here, p.m. Europe. I'm guessing Europe. Oh, India. Okay. Wow. Thank you for tuning in from India. New Delhi. Very nice. In India, we have Minister. His name is the same like you, Yogi. I'm not going to even try to. So Lethal Bomb says it's 3:55. So Lethal Bomb is East Coast. Or, well, he's in Standard Time. He's east of where I am. Because Wisconsin is Central Standard Time. For some reason, I can't think of what it is on the East Coast. Eastern Standard Time? That's what it is. For me, it's 3:55 p.m. So you're on you're East Coast as well, Eastern Standard Time. All right. I am going to start heading back out. And North Carolina. Visited North Carolina very briefly. I touched down in... Or wait, no. North Carolina? Charlotte. Charlotte's North Carolina, right? I touched down and did a layover in Charlotte. That's the only time I've been to North Carolina. Um, let's see here. Chef Minister of one of the state in India. Okay. Philippine Standard Time, 3:57 a.m. I'm surprised you're up that early. Well, I suppose you might be getting ready for work. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Agree. Don, yes. Don Key, North Carolina. I did drive through North Carolina on the way to, we went through Kentucky. We did a road trip. We stopped at a place called La Grange because they have railroad tracks in the middle of the main street. And I filmed that episode. It's a couple years ago, I think 2021 or 2022. And then we drove west to Lexington, Kentucky, stayed overnight there, and then we went through South Carolina a little bit, did the Smoky Mountains a little bit, and ended up stopping the next day in Savannah, Georgia. And then we did Savannah, Georgia. We did a ghost tour down there. We walked around downtown, or the river area. That was pretty neat. Then we went down to Florida. And again, this is 2021, so those videos are all in the playlist back in the day. Watching from the Moultons. What? The Moultons. What the heck's a Moulton? That's what Lethal Bomb says. Anyways, he's watching from the Moultons. Maybe he meant mountains? I don't know. It says Moultons. Anyhow, I'm going to start driving again. So, I got to turn my Uber back on, and I got to get back to trying to make us some money. What's been my longest road trip? My sister and I, in 2022, we went... No, 2020. I think it was 2021, actually. We started in Wisconsin, went down through Illinois. Then we went to Louisiana, which was... we ended up staying in New Orleans for a couple days. And then we went over to Galveston, Texas, and hung out in Galveston for a night. And then we came up through Texas, and then we stayed in Tulsa one night. And then we did Route 66 back into Missouri, and then back home to Wisconsin. So that's probably been the longest road trip I've done. I've taken road trips down to Florida. You know, I've hit a bunch of states. I haven't hit the East Coast yet, really. I mean, other than touching down in North Carolina or driving through North Carolina briefly, I haven't hit anything like Pennsylvania. I'd like to go to Gettysburg. I'd like to go to Salem, Massachusetts. I would like to go to, like, you know, New England area. Don't really care if I go to like Philadelphia or New York City. Nothing against them. I just don't want to go into those bigger cities like that. I'm more of I like being out and checking out rural America as opposed to, you know, like the mountains. Blue Ridge Mountains. I love that kind of stuff. Going to, like, Gatlinburg. Been to Gatlinburg, done Pigeon Forge. Actually, North Carolina, Cherokee. I spent some time there at a casino. So I actually did spend a little time in North Carolina. Yeah, other than that was probably my longest road trip. What can you buy for $20,000 inside the United States? A Happy Meal at McDonald's. I'm joking, but they're getting expensive. $20,000 could get you a car. I don't even know if you can get a new car anymore for $20,000, to be honest with you. What can you get for $20,000? A whole lot of food, a whole lot of alcohol, a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. Have I been to the mountains? The only mountains I've really visited are the Blue Ridge Mountains, kind of Georgia, North Georgia. And those were beautiful, actually. I worked down there for a couple months and did some, ATV. You get an ATV for under $20,000. Boy, oh boy. What else? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to scroll up here to see if I missed anything. Pretty much no. The mountains of North Carolina, just drove through them. Just drove through the Smokies on my way to go down to Savannah. I remember going through a pretty decent tunnel through one of the mountains. And that's about it. We didn't spend a whole ton of time. We didn't stop or anything. We just drove through. But other than Cherokee, North Carolina, which I stopped and hit a casino for a couple hours, that's about it. I really haven't spent a whole lot of time there. Where am I going? I'm going crazy. Thanks for asking. No, if you're asking me where I'm going now, I'm heading from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin to West Bend, Wisconsin, which is about 30 miles. I was trying to do some Ubering up in Fond du Lac, and it wasn't busy at all, so now I'm heading back down to West Bend, and I'm going to give it a shot down there. So I am going to get back on the road because, unfortunately, in this business, time is money, and I need to make some, and it has not been a very good day as far as Ubering goes. That's why I decided to do a live on the way back. So I'm just going to get in my car. I'm already in my car. So I'm going to get back on the road is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to shut this down since it's so noisy in the car when I'm driving, until I get that looked at and hopefully get it fixed. I am going to just wrap this up. But I appreciate everybody who came on. I appreciate everybody who liked. I appreciate all the questions. I thank you very, very much. Again, I have a new episode coming out tomorrow, probably 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's about Port Washington, Wisconsin. Pretty cool little seaside, lakeside town, but it reminds me of like the East Coast towns. So until tomorrow, you'll see me in the episode. And these lives, I'll pop in whenever. I really don't schedule them or anything. I just kind of, when I have some time to do it, I'll do it. And so I got to get back on the road. Yeah, I appreciate that, Don. Yeah, I got to end it. It's over. All right, folks. Until the next episode, which will be tomorrow, take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I am Yogi, and I am out of here. Take care, folks. Thanks again, everybody. Bye-bye.